This has to be the best thing I've ever smelled. If you haven't heard of Sol de Janeiro's iconic hair and body mists, I really do fear you've been living under a rock because they are everywhere. So these mists, I swear to God, are taking over the world, or at least my TikTok For You page. So let's review them, including these 3 limited edition ones, which we'll do at the end of the video. Okay, let's start with Rio Radiance. This is the latest addition to the Sol de Janeiro body mist family. It's a really beautiful, beachy, warm scent. Think really tropical vibes, which is a really common theme with this brand. Also, sorry if I sound sick, it's because I'm sick. So this one has top notes of sand and coconut milk, middle notes of ylang ylang and tuberose, and base notes of vanilla and amber. When you spray it, you can really smell that vanilla and coconut milk flavor. It's super creamy and really delicious. Now, if this smells familiar to you, it's because it was last year's Tan Lines, which was a limited edition mist. It was so popular though that they rebranded it to Rio Radiance, and it's now here to stay. Now, if you're looking for an inexpensive beach holiday fragrance, I definitely think that this is the one for you. It's got like a real suntan lotion-esque feel to it. It's really enjoyable, and if you're anything like me, you'll really like it. Then we have number 40. Now this is so good. I love this smell. It gives soft but sultry, warm but sexy. She's complex, you know? Super lovely, super feminine, and I really find myself reaching for this the most day to day. It has top notes of plum, black amber, and cassis. I think that's how you say it. Middle notes of orchid and jasmine, and base notes of vanilla, musk, and there's some woodsy notes in there too. I'd also say that this fragrance is a little bit more evergreen. It's not just a summer scent. It can go through the seasons. I also think it's a little bit more mature than the other scents. Number 62. This has TikTok in a chokehold. Literally, I can't stop smelling this smell. Everyone wears it. Or the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, which is the same smell, but in a moisturizer. I think I'm getting sick of the smell, but honestly, come summer, I'm probably gonna wear it again. This is what I think of when I think of summer though. It has this really beautiful, warm, gourmand fragrance, which the brand says is the ultimate expression of Sol de Janeiro and its Brazilian spirit. They have seriously milked this scent though. They have mists, creams, body washes, hair care, they have perfumes, deodorants, bath oils. It's kind of their house scent. So number 62 has top notes of pistachio and almond, middle notes of heliotrope and jasmine, and base notes are caramel, vanilla, salt, and sandalwood. This is a super sweet scent, and the salty caramel and pistachio really linger, which I think makes it a favorite. Now, a lot of people say that the Sol de Janeiro body mists don't have a long staying power, but I actually disagree. I reckon the majority of body mists have a moderate staying power of about 5 hours, which for a body mist, I think that's pretty good. Most body mists you'll find last that long, and if you want something that lasts longer, you should pretty much get a perfume. But here's a tip: layering. So for example, you could use the Sol de Janeiro moisturizer with the body mist, and that's going to help intensify and amplify its effects. In turn, that's going to boost longevity so it lingers on your skin for longer. You can also use plain old petroleum jelly. Also, dry skin doesn't hold scent as well as hydrated and moisturized skin. Scent molecules like to latch onto oils, and if there isn't enough in the skin, then the scent will fade faster. So make sure to mist your favorite fragrance onto well moisturized skin, and you'll get a much longer lasting scent experience. Let's do number 68. So number 68 is a really beautiful, lovely, fruity, floral scent, and it kind of gives like you're reading a book in the sun, in the gardens, by the sea. Yeah, that kind of beautiful, wholesome vibe. It's a relatively new fragrance, and it launched in 2022, and people went wild for it because they thought it was a dupe for the ever expensive Baccarat Rouge 540. Well, I have both, so let's put them to the test. Okay, so number 68 has top notes of pitaya, which is dragon fruit, and lychee, middle notes of hibiscus, jasmine, and there's some sea notes in there, and then base notes are vanilla and musk. And Baccarat Rouge has top notes of saffron, jasmine, middle notes of amberwood and ambergris, and then the base notes are fir resin and cedar. I do understand how people correlate the smells, and I do think they smell similar, but I don't think that they're a dupe for each other. I think similar vibes, but not the same thing. Now, if I'm being honest, number 68, it's not my favorite scent of the bunch. Okay, it's time to review the limited edition ones, and they all give me that Euro summer feeling. Let's start with Do Not Disturb. This is the definition of clean girl aesthetic to me. It's giving really fresh, it's giving Pilates, it's giving green juice, it's giving clean laundry. Okay, let me set it up for you. You spritz this on before slinking on a little linen button up and some slides, heading down to the hotel lobby for a little buffet breakfast. Do you know what I mean? It's really lovely, really airy. So top notes are linen and mimosa, middle notes are sand and violet, and then base notes are musk and vanilla. Now I think Do Not Disturb is quite heavy on the musk, and it's perfect for people who don't like those fruity floral fragrances. Fruity floral fragrances. Try and say that 3 times fast. Now some are saying that Do Not Disturb is kind of reminiscent of the 68 spray, minus the fruity floral sort of smells. And yeah, I get that. So going back to that chat about fragrance longevity, I do think that Do Not Disturb has the least longevity out of all the body mists. Okay, let's talk bikini season. So at first spray, you're kind of hit with like a bunch of tropical fruits. Oh my god, that smells amazing. Think pineapples, papayas, oranges, mangoes, and then it kind of fades into more of like a toasted coconutty smell. Okay, so top notes are coconut and guava, middle notes are lemon, orchid, and orris, and then base notes are musk and vanilla. Really love this smell. It's giving poolside cabana, cocktails all day while you read your favorite book. Finally, we're finishing off with When in Rio. So this is my favorite scent of all the limited edition ones. It gives me, you've just spent all day at the beach and now you're getting ready to hit the town with your friends. Oh, and you're on vacation. So top notes are pear and bergamot, middle note is jasmine, and then the base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. If it smells familiar to you, it's quite similar to last year's limited edition release, Tropical Nights. That body spray has quite a deep jasmine, which means pear, which means sweet vanilla fairy floss. Yum, it's so good. I'd also say When in Rio lasts the longest out of all the body mists. So if you're looking for longevity, definitely look at this one. And that's all for now. Mwah.